There's a moment in every connection when a man finally relaxes, when his guard drops just a little, and he shows you something most people will never see. Not attraction, not interest, but safety. A level of comfort he can't fake, even if he tried. And if you pay attention, there are 6 hidden signs that reveal he feels truly safe with you. Signs so subtle that most women overlook them entirely. I'm a psychology expert, and today I'm going to break down the subtle behavioral shifts, the micro expressions, and the emotional language men use when they trust you on a deeper level. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to recognize each one, and you'll understand what it means when a man stops performing and simply allows himself to be real with you. So let's begin with the first sign. Sign number 1. He lets you see his small mistakes. The first hidden sign is this. He lets you see his small mistakes. Most men spend their whole lives trying to look capable, steady, in control. But when he feels safe with you, that performance softens. He'll forget something, admit something, or mess up something, and he won't rush to justify it or hide it. He'll laugh at himself. He'll shrug and say, "I did it again," without shame in his voice. Psychology calls this reduced impression management. It's what happens when someone no longer worries about being judged. And the moment a man stops curating his image in front of you, that's the moment he's telling you without words, "I trust you with the unpolished parts of me." And that leads us into the second sign, the one that instantly reveals his emotional intentions. Sign number 2. He checks in to connect, not control. The second hidden sign is this. He checks in. Not to control you, but to connect with you. A man who feels safe with you doesn't need constant updates or reassurance. Instead, his check-ins are gentle, thoughtful, and rooted in genuine care. He'll send a message like, "How did your day go?" Or, "Did your appointment go okay?" Not because he's monitoring you, but because you were on his mind. Psychology calls this secure link behavior. The instinct to stay emotionally close to someone who feels like home. There's no pressure, no demand, no tracking. Just a small bridge he builds between your world and his. Again and again. And the truth is, men don't invest this kind of emotional presence into someone who feels unsafe. They only do it when they trust the connection. Which brings us to sign number 3, a deeper shift that most people never recognize. Sign number 3, he lets you share emotional labor. The third hidden sign is this. He allows himself to lean on you, emotionally, mentally, or even in the smallest daily moments. Most men are trained to carry everything alone, to solve, to fix, to push through without asking for help. But when he feels safe with you, something shifts. He lets you share the emotional weight. He lets you step in without feeling weak or embarrassed. He might ask your opinion before making a decision, or let you take the lead on something he usually handles himself. He might open up about something that's been stressing him. Not dramatically, not for attention, but because you've become his safe place to unload the pressure. Psychology calls this shared regulation. The quiet moment when someone trusts you enough to stop pretending they're fine. This is not dependency. It's trust. And when a man reaches that point, his body will start revealing something even deeper. That's sign number 4. Sign number 4. His body language opens. The fourth hidden sign is this. His body relaxes around you and opens toward you without him even realizing it. A man can say anything with words, but his body always tells the truth. And when he feels safe with you, you'll notice the little things first. His shoulders drop when you enter the room. He leans in when you speak, even for small conversations. His arms stay uncrossed, his face softens, and his eyes linger just a second longer than they normally would. This isn't flirtation. It's comfort. A biological signal that his guard is down and his nervous system feels unthreatened. Psychology calls this an open posture response, a natural shift that happens when someone feels emotionally secure in your presence. He doesn't hide. He doesn't pull back. He doesn't posture or perform. His body is telling you, I'm here, I'm present, and I feel safe with you. And once a man reaches this level of ease, another powerful sign appears, one that reveals his long-term intentions without him ever saying a word. Sign 5. He includes you in his future. The fifth hidden sign is this. He quietly includes you in his future, not with big promises, but with small, consistent actions. A man who feels safe with you begins to think in terms of we instead of me. He'll mention a place he wants to take you someday. He'll save a video or restaurant recommendation because he thought you'd like it. He'll ask for your opinion on plans that don't even involve today. Next week, next month, sometimes even next year. These aren't random gestures. They're psychological markers of future orientation. A man's way of signaling, I see you fitting into my life later, not just now. And what's powerful is this. He doesn't announce it. He doesn't try to impress you with it. He just naturally starts building the smallest pieces of tomorrow with you in mind. Because to him, you feel safe enough to plan around, to imagine with, to invest in. And when a man reaches this level of trust, the final sign appears, the one that reveals his emotional depth more clearly than anything else. Sign number 6. He lets you witness his repair attempts. The sixth and most intimate hidden sign is this. He lets you see his efforts to repair things, especially after a misunderstanding or a moment of tension. Most people avoid conflict. Many men shut down, pull back, or pretend nothing happened. But a man who feels safe with you does the opposite. He leans in, not away. He'll take responsibility. He'll listen without getting defensive. He'll say things like, I didn't handle that well, or help me understand what you felt. These are called repair attempts in psychology. The behaviors that predict long-term emotional security more than anything else. And here's the truth most people don't realize. A man will only try to repair with someone he values, someone he trusts, someone he feels safe enough to be imperfect with. Because repair requires vulnerability, and vulnerability only exists where safety does. When he comes back after conflict, when he softens, when he chooses connection over ego, that's not weakness, that's devotion, that's trust, that's emotional courage. Synthesis. When you put all these signs together, you start to see the real meaning behind them. Safety isn't loud, it isn't dramatic, it isn't wrapped in grand gestures or perfect words. It shows up quietly. In the way he relaxes, the way he shares small pieces of himself, the way he reaches for connection instead of distance. A man may be attracted to many people, but he only feels safe with the one who allows him to be human, the one he doesn't have to impress, the one he can lean on, the one he can repair with, because emotional safety is the foundation of real love. Without it, nothing lasts. With it, everything grows. So, what do you do if you notice these signs? Or even if you don't see all of them yet? If you see them, appreciate it quietly. Mirror his vulnerability. Let him know, sometimes without words, that his trust is noticed and valued. If you don't see them, don't panic. Don't push. Safety takes time to build, and the strongest connections grow slowly. Small gestures like listening, respecting boundaries, and showing consistent care invite him to open up naturally. Remember, a man who feels safe will show it in steady, subtle ways, not in dramatic declarations. Notice the little moments, honor them, and you'll understand him more deeply than ever before. If you found this helpful, like this video and subscribe. Next, I'll share 6 hidden signs you make him feel unsafe. Because understanding both sides of emotional safety can completely transform your connection. Emotional safety isn't flashy, but it's the most powerful foundation you can give and receive.